We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. Came to this motherfucker like yeah. Yeah. All my niggas in the chat and we also high. It's fun. Stone, stone, stream, 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 stone, stone, stream, stone, 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 stream, stream, stone. All my niggas in the chat they like high. It's fun. All my niggas gon' get that shit and roll. We stone, we stone, we streaming and streaming. We stone and streaming. Yeah, getting to the money, gotta get into the bag like yeah, yeah. Roll up, plenty motherfuckers breathe like yeah. All my niggas in the chat, they hot as fuck. Yeah, getting to the bag like yeah. All my niggas we don't do streaming. All my niggas we getting to the cheese and all my niggas we ain't gon' stop going to stop breathing. We stone and streaming. We stone and streaming. We stone and streaming. Lunchline. The beat fucked around, changed up. Not me, nigga. Not me, nigga.
What it do? Shit.
What up, man?
Man, ain't nothing. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there in the land. Everybody that joined us. What you got going today?
Oh man, shit, just over here trying to finish rolling up this joint.
Yeah, we did kind of launch abruptly. I see everybody in the
Hell
chat.
yeah, man. What it do be, man? Welcome everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Stoned and Streaming. This is your boy Righteous Ain't Playing. What it do be?
Yo. What up, Former?
We just switch it up to background music.
Yeah. First one today was Former. He's the winner. God damn it. What up, Piff? Come, Your Majesty, all of everybody. All the day ones, you know what I mean? What it do, man? It's Valentine's Day. I'm here with all of the lovely ladies being my plants. I don't know what everybody else is out there doing, but I hope y'all enjoying y'all day. Yeah, I don't really do holidays much like that, really either.
Yeah, man. I expected. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm hoping everybody having a great day out there, man. Shit. As far as the holidays and shit, man, I expected it to be a little light today. You know what I'm saying? I do realize some people out there spending time with their special someones, but still, if you are in the building, please go ahead and smash that like button, a new asshole. Shit, what you smoking on over there?
What am I smoking on? Dulce Lotto is actually gonna smoke on. I ain't smoking on nothing yet, but that's what I will be smoking. One of the few things that I can get. Piff always on the way home. That's a hard working man, that motherfucker. Kind of like, I don't celebrate holidays, but my wife do. And that means your ass do too. You know what they say? Happy wife, happy life. Nigga like me chilling on, you know.
Shit, with man, what's going on in the garden, man?
With the anticipation of a light show, it's probably gonna be light topics. Probably gonna be a lot of bullshit in this show. You know, what's going on in the garden? I actually did I gotta put out this video, man. I filmed some footage of the pollination tent. About a minute's worth of footage. Good. Um,
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I know, right? I really wish I could have got my cocoa so I could have transplanted, but we gonna be okay. Just getting everything ready for this next shit I got going in the flower. I pretty much shit the bed uh on this harvest I got coming up in about 4 weeks. So, that ain't gonna be a
Hey,
good
look, man. I was like, you shit the bed. Hey, look, man. You either shit the bed or you didn't. There's no way to pretty much shit the bed. You say
yeah.
you either shit the bitch or you didn't.
I need to change this bed. Y'all will see later on when I show y'all. It's bad. This is what happened when you cram too many plants in a small space. I don't give a fuck how many watts of light you got. If the space too small, that bitch just too small. Thinking back on it, man. Yeah, a lot of shit in that tent is overkill. I gotta admit, 720 watts in a 4x4 is overkill. But you live and you learn. You know what I mean? I could have did a lot better if I had half the amount of plants in that tent, and a third of the light. Only 2/3 of the light was needed. So y'all will see later on, guys. Let this be a lesson. More is not always better. But we gonna limp to the. I hope we limp to the finish line on this because we still got about a month left, bro. So it's kind of it ain't so good in there right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me fix this right now. But it ain't so good in there right now. So
Man, shit, I know the feeling, man. Shit, I'm limping to the finish line, man. You see, I got some shit that's, man, over the light. I got some shit that's right under the light. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit that's far away from the light. That's the shit that did the best, of course. You know what I'm saying? But man, this was clearly just one of them runs. We need to get some shit up out the way, get rid of this shit. So it's
you
cool,
didn't
man.
buy
I'm
you
chilling
didn't
out
buy
for
anything, Kong. My bad, my dude gotta go eat. You didn't buy anything, Kong. And you'll be watching us for the dinner table. We appreciate that. Don't get yourself in trouble. I do got a not a sale, but a little bit of a sale that I'm gonna put up here in a second. So I ain't trying to say buy something, but you just said you didn't buy nothing. You sounded like you wanted to buy something, so I don't know. I do got a little deal going up, so a very small one. And your ass, knowing you probably already own the shit that I'm gonna put on sale anyway, so it don't matter. Yeah, you know what, Chris? I actually don't even have any oranges and strawberries, bro. I went to try to, I went back to try to pop some myself and was like, fuck, I don't even have any. So hey, enjoy. I did grow it and I didn't clone it, so I did like it. I wished I would have cloned it, but you know, I'd be doing too much. Lost that motherfucker in the sea of clones that I had. God. Wait a minute. I missed this shit. I just popped 27 new babies. Oh my god. And hey, I am no longer the freaky bean popper, righteous. Yes, I played
that's a lie.
baseball. I was a shortstop.
That's a
You know what I
goddamn
was
lie.
good at? I was good at cutting off the runner. That's what I was great at.
Yeah, man.
Safe.
Yeah. Kong, buy your old lady some beans. Yeah, man. Why are you trying to get Kong put on the couch, Farmer M? You know she wanted that Gucci bag, and he come with that motherfucking beans. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem, man.
I wear the pants around her. Damn, sorry to hear that. Cream cake's a good one.
You put caramel cake in the oven, huh?
All right. I thought it was a real fucking cake. I had no idea. What you got going on, man? While I try to find something.
Man, I'm just over here trying to wrap this shit up. We coming to the end. This shit is horrible. It's flopping everywhere. And it's not even like, oh man, the shit is just man, there's so much weight, so it's gotta just fall. Nah, it's just flopping over. And my goodness, I'm just ready for it to be over. I'm ready to pull everything down, hang it all up, wear everything down. You know what I'm saying? Dry it on up, bag it on up. I'm coming to the end of my last harvest. I got about six different turk lock bags. And the motherfuckers not like they was filled all the way up to the brim. Some of them I done been in. Some of them, shit, motherfuckers smoked, I smoked, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like we want to go ahead and get to the end of this shit, close this chapter. The beans is doing all right. The beans is looking good. The plants are not looking good that the beans are in. Uh Shit, man. Could be a myriad of reasons. I'm thinking it's because that first wave of beans are starting to get done and the seed bracts are starting to turn. But we also got some leaves that's browning too. Honestly, do I really care as long as the beans turn out? No. Would I like to be able to recover and salvage that bud meat and do something with it? Sure, but if I don't, it'll be all right.
Mhm. The beans are the most important thing at this point. I would agree.
Yes, sir.
You going
Yeah, man.
indoor and
So,
outdoor? Huh? Wow.
man, one thing I did want to say, man, it's funny, man. Somebody was telling me, they was like, yeah, man, the baseline seeds, man, uh, they look a little small. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, man, sounds great. He was like, yeah, man, I just
Great.
sounds great, man. He was like, yeah, man, I just had to, because he sells seeds too. He was like, I just had to return them. I just had to return a pack of seeds that he had made because someone said that. So he's like, yeah, man, I was just trying to look out, let you know. Man, I was man, and I was just sitting there like, oh, okay, yeah, that's funny. Cause the thing is, bro, man, our shit always be popping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a motherfucker tell me they shit ain't popping, like I have to question that person at this point. You know what I'm saying? I gladly, take care of you or whatever, but man, you are a questionable individual. You see what I'm saying? So so what else they had told me, man? They had Pop's baseline, man. They came back, that motherfucker was in the water, two leaves in the tap root, ready to go. And I was like, yeah, that sounds a little bit more like it. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be the shit that I be thinking to be funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That wouldn't happen to have been fifth 1,000, would it?
uh, I can't remember who was telling me that.
Because he just commented, tell them what I
I
said,
can't
jump out the
remember who was
water.
telling. Well, okay, it was him. It was him. It was Piff.
I get
It was Piff 1000. Shit. Yeah, man. Since jumping out the water. So I had seen that same dude at the show, man. I was like, yeah, man, how the baselines do? And I'm just looking, I'm studying. He's like, oh, they're about 50%. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, like, yeah, right, man.
you're a
Yeah, fucking
goddamn
right.
50% lie, fucker.
Man, one thing, I can say this about my shit. I can say this shit about your shit. Man, that shit be like damn near 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really can't think of a time where I haven't had beans that popped.
I will say I pop a
And
lot of people's shit next to ours. I do that shit on purpose. A lot of people's shit, and from just from me and what also from what I heard, but from my own personal experience, they really do pop quicker than the other shit that I be having, and I be having both our shit. So
uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, I think he's laughing.
the
I
nigga
think he's
said,
laughing. I was worried at first, but I don't know if he's laughing. I don't know. Hey, shit, if they didn't pop, hit me up.
that nigga said my
If
baseline
they
didn't
if
pop
they
either.
if
So
they did if they really didn't pop, hit me up.
did you read the whole comment though?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, even
So
though
do I
I
give
did
it
try to rub it in the, oh, I didn't see that. I, didn't,
a
I didn't see that part. Yeah, man. So that just be some shit that is funny. Now, one thing I did want to talk about, man, this is a topic that we got for today, man. Um, man, the increasing prices of grow equipment and supplies outside of lighting. I feel like the lighting is getting cheaper. You know what I'm saying? With the cost of a bag of soil, a brick of cocoa, a 3 gallon pot, just overall the price is up. I think tents is down too. I think tents and lights.
You can get a
So
four
all
by
the
four.
like,
You can get a 4x4 for like $85 now.
yeah. But I was speaking more so on like the, you know what I'm saying, like pots, cocoa, soil,
Yeah, I don't even like thinking
shit
about
like
that.
that.
Fuck. I think I think a lot of that shit is in line with everything else because everything is like going up except for like McDonald's and shit. But so I think it's kind of
Man,
in line
McDonald's is going up too. McDonald's has went up, sir.
with. I also think in my city on a personal level because our recreational shit just got up and booming over the last 2 3 weeks. I think and they are already talking about raising taxes on shit, which is fine by me. But I think that here specifically in my area, I think that it's like they're just trying to tack a couple dollars on everything because you know everybody's trying to grow now, right? So I think that's one thing, and I think that it's the same story it's always been. You get something that's like just like for a perfect example, the washing machine. Well, if you go on Amazon and put in Chinese washing machine, you'll get something that look like it wash weed. But if you put in a weed washing machine, it's gonna come up that Mr. Bubble, which is the same fucking machine, but it's gonna be like $50 more just because it's got a weed sticker on it. So I think that when people like realize certain things can be utilized in the weed world, they start charging extra for it. Is what I think too. Yup. I don't know exactly where you live, farmer, but I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in the Midwest, like Oklahoma or somewhere. Cause there's some wild shit going on in Oklahoma right now too. Damn, a
Yeah, man.
double
I
whopper bag.
remember the bags of cocoa were like 17, 18, $20. I remember when like you can go get a bag for that price. Now it seems like if you go get a bag of cocoa, that should be like 26, 27, 30, shit like that.
Easily. And if you go into a small market place, which I try to support, man, but the prices. I know at my small marketplace that I usually go to, man, a fucking bag of cocoa was $33, bro. And it's just like, bro, I want to support you, but man, I don't have it right now to support you. You know what I mean? Like I can't because you can't get the number ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? I can't support you. I'd love to. So like I think that's like you said, man. It's just crazy how that has inflated like that. And I would think where you at, because it's more grocery stores and things been regulated a lot longer time than they have been here. I know that shit jumping up there because it's way more stores, more
Man,
competition.
that shit's still expensive. That's the problem. It's still expensive, bro. And it shouldn't be. Well, I ain't gonna say what it should and what it shouldn't be, but I just know it's more expensive than what it was. Put it that way. But like certain shit has come down in pricing. So like once again, you know, the meters, you can get that shit for cheaper. Um like the shit that you don't need every run is the shit that it seems like has went down in pricing. Cause maybe they got more of that shit, you know what I'm saying, in inventory or in stock. Like they probably got a warehouse somewhere with with thousands of tents in that motherfucker, thousands of meters. You know what I'm saying? It's just stocked. You know what I'm saying? But when it come down to cocoa, that shit got to come from somewhere because it ain't no cocoa here in
That's
fucking America or not like that. So
that's
they
true.
probably don't have that shit stockpiled or as stockpiled in inventory, um, as they would like a tent or a meter, and that's the shit that you need every run. You see what I'm saying? You need a
Hmm.
new bag of soil. You need a new brick of cocoa. You need some new nutrients.
That's true.
Plus, that shit don't. Plus, a lot of that shit also don't have a great shelf life, especially if you're talking about like nutrients. But a meter, that bitch could sit there as long as it's a good environment, dry environment. It ain't never really gonna have no issues. If you open that bitch up 8 years later, that shit probably gonna do the same exact thing that it shit did 8 years before.
Hmm. That's very true. Uh, Inu, I'm digging the new logo. That shit pretty cool. Django, we see you checking in. We know you cooking, but listen, I think that was your video I seen. You got a hat. That hat was kind of fire too. If you the one I remember, it's either you or somebody else that just started posting. I can't remember, but both of y'all black. so, but I think it was you. Yeah, I think it's price gouging to a certain extent, Kong. But I do agree with Righteous because I know that when I went to the plant store last time, they was saying something about they was having a hard time getting cocoa, and I know that my Amazon order, when I ordered these bricks, they were saying that my order had got delayed. So it might be it might be both. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of price gouging, a little bit of having trouble getting shit. My thing is, I'll wait, but at least send me some good cocoa when while I'm waiting. Don't send me nothing fucked up. You know what I'm saying? What up, Elusive Genetics?
Hey man, y'all go check out Elusive Genetics. I think I looked on his page on IG. What was that? You got 8 seeds for 200. What was the crosses you had? You feel free to speak on those if you like. I know it was a Oreos times something. And by the way, you're not the fastest shipping in the game. I'm the fastest shipping. No, I'm just talking.
Safe space. We're all friends here. It's
Yeah,
all
I do like
good,
that.
man. Everybody in the C game should have same day slash next day. Shit. Uh, okay, there we go. Same day, next day, whatever day. It should not be
Supreme
no.
Oreo.
That don't sound bad though. Can't lie. You know what I did determine though? I'm not a fan of Oreos. Now that could be because I probably had the shittiest grown Oreos in the history of anybody growing Oreos. I'm pretty sure. That's that shit I had that looked like you got touch and bust. That shit just break. You could break that shit down with your mind. It was so dry. Just look at that shit. It just bust into dust, nigga. 45. Man, you must say next door to the post office. You better not be doing that shit Righteous be doing. 45 minutes. Don't just print a shipping label in 45 minutes, goddamn
Man,
it.
my shit be in the mail next day, man. That's what I can guarantee anybody is next day. If I get it at an early enough time, then great.
Eight. Okay, let's clarify. Eight individual six packs for $200. So 8 packs of six. Now, are those 8 different 6 packs of seeds, or are those 8 of the same pack? So do we get to pick? We gonna give you a little bit of shine right now. Yeah, I know, right? It's a little slick back.
Hey man, somebody order from him right now. If it's on the scale in 45 minutes, man. Post office closed. We gonna be wrong, mate. Nah. That's what's up, man. You gotta make sure you get out there, man, to get people shit out.
Okay, so it's any 8 packs on the site for $200. Is that what we're saying? And each individual pack on the site is a 6 pack. That's cool. That ain't a bad deal.
Made with FYGspray.com.
Not a bad deal, guys. Go check them out. Eight your pick. Check them out. Check them out. He said it's on the clock. 45 minutes or less. That's good. Cause my shit is gonna be next day. The one time
What up,
you
14,
best
bro?
thing on the show, you heard bright and early. What's up, girl? Happy Valentine's Day to you. We look forward to your upcoming sales as well. I be checking them little messages you be leaving on Instagram, motherfucker. I see that shit. Yes, sir. The films. Boss, the plane, the plane.
Let's see.
The regs are 10 a pack, 60 strands to choose from. How many C's in a pack are your regs, sir? I need to make you a moderator so you can just post a link. And any of my moderators, if y'all ever want to post a link to y'all own shit, you know, y'all more than welcome to post a link to that shit. I got to yeah, the old Millers, anything that came from Righteous, he don't have regs. They always films. Only fucking breeder I know that don't do regs. He only do films. Only breeder I know. It's like, wait a minute.
Made with FYG spray.
I think copycat
FYGspray.com.
was either. Goddamn right, KC. Kansas City, Missouri. Missouri is the champions. I mean, goddamn it. I didn't want to get into that though. Then we could just bring the replay from the last show back.
Now, with the prices of everything pretty much going up, or a lot of things going up at the motherfucking grocery store. One of the other topics is higher taxes on recreational
Whoops.
and as well as medical weed. Is that good or bad for the home farmer, or
This
do
it's
or
a
do
real,
it even matter?
this would be a real quick one. I think two things. I think it only matter in two cases. It matters one if you are your card and you buy a dispensary, and it also matters number two if you're a caregiver or you know go do shows and shit like that. And the reason why they matter are the complete opposite reason to each person, right? Because if you're the person that goes to the shows and has patients, you're going to keep your prices the same. So you kind of, in my opinion, at least me anyway, yeah, let the price go up, let that shit jump up. So when you get to paying that 7, 8%, 9%, that make your ass think, and you look for somebody, like me. Uh, Unfortunately, if you just are the person that don't want to find a person that's like me, sorry for you. You know, taxes just gonna fuck you up. That's how I was feeling farmer. And in my city, man, that shit going crazy. Like that shit just passed. Yeah, I did. They films, girl. I said he don't grow nothing but films at all, bro. He don't make nothing but films at all. Him and Copycat, the only two breeders I ever seen that don't do no regs. They only do films. Only two. No, it's all good. I can answer most questions about this shit. I can't answer all the questions about this shit though. How is that lemon tree? Anyway, I've heard good things about it. I don't think I've ever smoked it though. Pretty sure I haven't. But I think it'll be good overall because, like I said, about the shit just becoming recreational here, they already looking to raise the tax like after it's been a wreck for like 3 months, 2 months.
Man, they see the bread.
Man, they already been spitting them numbers on our news station talking about billions in the first like week. Shit's crazy. We got all the same shit, the cookie store and all that bullshit out here. Man, this shit's
Someone call Viola.
man. Yes, you are free to transplant for sure. Yeah, it's crazy though. How was that? Do you think that affected your market in Sri Lanka
Man, hey, listen here, man. Hey, that shit definitely affects shit because it's 26, 25, 26% tax here
Damn.
versus just 8.6 if you medical. So just think about that, man. We talking about a whole eighth at a time. Uh we talking about you know what I'm saying, a gram of wax that you might be mixing out on, depending on how large your purchase is.
Hmm. That
So
tax
that's the thing that's fucked up. And here's the other thing that's fucked up about that shit, right? Like you got these joints called Jeters, and pretty much what that shit is a pre-roll with some wax in it,
cheater,
and keep on it, right?
cheater.
And the thing that's crazy about them motherfuckers, thing that's fucked up about those, is it's real easy just to walk in the store and buy just one joint, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna spend like 30, 35, $45 on that shit, depending on what size you get. And you might smoke that bitch for a day or two, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's just $45 all by itself. So
And that shit is just sounds ridiculous, crazy. Especially with how shit is.
it's high over here in Uzbekistan too.
Yeah, no, right.
So here's the thing, man. Well, I think it's good. My only problem is I think we need to not have people siphoning off the money into shell slash uh nonprofit organizations
Shit, non-private
and
organization.
you know what I'm saying, redirecting that shit into their pockets. You see what I'm saying? If they gonna take extra money, like no school should be fucked up. So yeah, man, that's my whole thing. If you gonna take that tax, spend that bread. That's all I'm saying.
Hell yeah. Django, I done already slid on your channel, man, a couple times. I'm glad you like posting content, bro.
The Gnome Zone.
The Noom Zoo. That's a cool name too. That's why I think they had it, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Noom Zone.
Man, that's
What's
the
next?
thing about us, man. We'll definitely post y'all shit and shit, man. One of these days, man, shit. We might pull up and just pull up a motherfucking video and watch that shit in here in the chat and shit, and just be like, oh, okay, that's what's going on. Y'all check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Because shit, man, you got shit going on as well, man. We want to see what you got going on. Man, we like providing content, but we also like to consume content as well. And I think this is my opinion. The old grow tube was the shit, and the new grow tube ain't like the old grow tube. You know what I'm saying? You got some motherfuckers who got million view videos out here. You know what I'm saying? And but they are like really like, polished. Maybe that, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. They are, you know what I'm saying, put together and formatted and properly for the YouTube space. Put it that way. And
Yeah,
what
we just some
owned
guys
and streaming.
that grabbed some cameras and got high and said they wanted to talk about shit. That's why it's always cool when the video game cats come through or I go watch that shit because man, that's the one thing about them dudes. Their presentation is so well. They the way they cut that these motherfuckers are like professional. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But they also get revenue, albeit not a whole lot. But they shit is different. You know what I'm saying? And our shit, I be explaining that to them. Look, as far as I go, I get there. I just can't. I can only spend money on so many things right now. You know what I'm saying? So their shit is more important. I was explaining to them the money they spend on cameras and shit, we spend on lights. I was because I had literally had went on a live show last week and we was doing the compare and contrast. So I'm like, people in my community, the money we spend on tents, plant food, lights, meters, all of that shit. That's what y'all shit spend on fucking cameras that follow you around, lighting, fucking dope ass computers. I said, so it should be different. I said, now if y'all had to spend money on two things like that, one of the motherfuckers will suffer. And you're not getting paid for the other thing, we be doing this shit just out of love. You know what I'm saying? Because we like fucking around talking about this shit. Sitting out, fucking around, you know.
Man, hey, look, man, some motherfuckers would make a way though if they had to do it all. And that's the thing to be crazy about this shit. It really be some motherfuckers who will make a way. Like shit, whether you like him, love him, hate him. What's the dude Dave? Dog up. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker had this order the whole little route. I don't even know, but they had the crispy presentation. You know what I'm
That
saying?
motherfucker's dope.
That shit was crispy.
Man, I mean, very, very, very crispy. Um,
So
but you know, that was back when people was getting paid for doing these videos, though.
man, even if they wasn't getting paid, that shit was crispy. That's all I'm saying. Regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But I think that shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? Just use the tax money in the right way. Um Look, man, I gotta this is a question that was submitted. This is user submitted question. Um how often do you transplant? Now I'm gonna go first because I'm easy. Like Sunday morning. First, I pop the bean. I pop the bean. Then me take the bean, put the bean pun red cup. Jim said, and then I transplant that bitch into his final home, and that's it. That's how I do it. Cause I think those little red cups. Some people don't like it, but I think they suitable. You just have to water them a lot, and that's the
Man,
thing that a lot of people don't like.
you really do. Um, Enu says 3 times. I think that is probably from the time I popped the seed. That's about three. It pops. I pop the seed. It goes in 1 cup. Then from that cup, I go into a 1 gallon. Then from the 1 gallon, I usually go into a 3 or 5, and that's it. That's usually how I do it. And if I could, now all things being equal, I wish I could just put it in a cup and then go to its final resting spot. But a lot of times they go into 1 gallons because of space. So like they need something bigger than a cup because I have so many, right? So I need to save myself from watering every day. Like it might be something like 20 cups, maybe, might be 30. Anything over 10 cups, I don't want to water every day. So usually that's what makes me put them into a 1 gallon because that'll give me, at least 3, 4 days. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have the space to put them in a final spot because usually I'm packing more into veg than I need to because I'm gonna split that in half and take half to one flower and half to another flower, and then they'll spread out. So like 1 gallon's on my sweet spot, and y'all will see that later on when I show y'all some what I got going on. They my sweet spot because they allow me to pack a lot in while I'm vegging, and then I transplant before flower. Usually, I try to transplant 2.5 weeks before flower, so I can like really let the plant settle in. You know, but if I could, I would do the same shit you would do. I always got some shit going on in the chat. Fifth look like he do what you do. Elusive, pretty much. I'm pretty much thinking three is around what most person, what the average person do.
And here's the thing: I don't really honestly think there's a right or wrong answer. I think you have to just do what's right for you. I think that man, it is something to say. Like, hey, when you got some shit in a smaller pot and you upsize it and that bitch get a chance to breathe, and you know what I'm saying, that motherfucker start,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying, growing and you know what I'm saying, just taking off because it got a little bit more room. But man, I just be trying to save on the dirt, especially when you be man. When I be having so many, it just be like, damn.
that is true. That dirt will
Plus,
run.
plus for me, this is my opinion. Like for me, it's easier to fill up like a three coming from a red cup as opposed to filling up a three coming from a 1 gallon. Not to say that you can't do it. I'm just saying it's just easier to me. Put that bitch down right in the center of the pot. You know what I'm saying?
I actually can't argue with that.
But um, yeah, man, going stupid, man. Going stupid, man. Uh, but yeah, man, I think there's no real wrong answer. Um, you you can most definitely do that shit however you would like. Um, now this is another chat asked question. How often? No. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Do you do you harvest with your medium wet or dry, or wet or dry? I'm trying to read it a bit sideways. Well, here's my. I'll let you go first.
Personally, I like to. I have found, and I look to see what everyone's answer to this is, because just like you said, so much of this shit is not right or wrong. It's just how you grow. What I have found is I like to harvest my plant with my soil reasonably moist, if not like super wet. Not super wet, but like I like to harvest with my soil wet. And I found that for me personally, when the soil is wet, it seems like my buds are at their firmest point. I've played around with how the soil is when I harvest, and every time I've harvested and my soil is dry, it seems like my buds are not as solid, right? They tend to get a little mushier, if you will. But if I harvest and my soil is wet when I chop it, my buds are still firm and solid. Now, obviously, water is water, so it's gotta fucking come out anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that weed is gonna get mushy anyway. It's all a mental thing, if you ask me, right? Because if the soil is already dry and the weed is like, oh, it's drying down, it's a little mushy, it's gonna do the same thing once I chop the other weed that I harvested that with the wet soil. It's just gonna take a couple hours to get like that. That's all. So it's kind of like, in one aspect, to me, it's a mental thing. But with that being said, I still chop with when it's relatively moist. Relative. I mean, you motherfuckers would call it wet for sure. Dry most of the time, but sometimes I have to do it. Yeah, that's not my reply was not popular. The popular response would be like dry, I'm sure, or damn near dry. But you can go ahead, Rach.
Well, for me, it really just depends, right? Because right, it depends on how large the plant is and what size pot the plant is in. Like these last couple runs, I've been running threes, and the plants are a little bit larger. But I also got some plants that's shorter on the left side. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. And those plants don't drink as fast as the taller plants drink. So those ones that's shorter, undoubtedly the soil will be moister. Uh, and then as far as the taller plants, that shit'll be a little bit drier. Why? Because them bitches are larger and the root the amount of water that's wicked up into the plant is going to be greater over a period of time, therefore leaving that soil a little drier. And the big thing is you don't want that shit to get too dry, especially not over the last couple of days while you got your light on,
That's true.
because that'll make your shit real fucked up. So it's like you might as well just take the hit.
That's true. I personally think a dry pot probably would make your shit dry faster because it's probably less water, blah, 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 less total overall water in the plant is what I would think. How much faster or faster enough to make a difference? I don't know. But I'm sure it would dry
Well, I
faster.
think that would be based off of the. I think that'd be based off of the bud structure of that plant.
I'm
Cause you
sure.
know, like I know, man, some bud structures, like them bitches dry a little bit differently. They become smokable at a different point. You know what I'm saying? Than other bud structures, and we obviously motherfuckers know this shit from trial and error and taking shit early and motherfucking quick drying and doing all kind of shit over the years. So, like, it's certain kind of bud that you can start smoking that bitch a little
I remember when, way back when
um
ISO was a thing.
oh man, that's horrible.
It was
I don't even want to remember that.
the bad old days.
The bad old days.
The bad old days. Do we got any more topics or is it just bullshit time?
Hell yeah, man. Shit, you
Fresh Coast Seas collab. That's what's up. I didn't cut you off. You just faded out for a second. I didn't hear you.
nah, your shit was spinning. I couldn't see you, so I just didn't say shit. I don't know if
Okay.
it's my internet or yours.
More than likely, mine. I told you I've been having some fucking problems. I'm trying to get that shit going correctly. What's the new for 2023? Righteous. I will let you take this one and I'll come in after you.
Man, you know we got some shit coming up, man. Y'all be on the lookout for that Tommy Gun Honey Bun. That's coming soon. Uh, man, we about to complete this 93 Suns box.
Okay.
It's gonna be 5 10 packs, and you only gonna be able to get the strains in the box. So you gonna most definitely want to grab that. And then man, I got some other shit coming too, man, but I'm not really talking about that right now. Macaroni salad, we releasing that. That's been released at the show. I need to put a link up for the macaroni salad for y'all could go grab that. Man, that's that's pretty much it, man. You know, I got a few other things coming down the pipe, and yeah.
Okay. Fire.
Okay, Piff. Great topic. Great topic, Piff. So I was asking Chowop about this, man. I was asking if he had seen this. And from what I heard, there was supposed to be some type of bidding war between some companies they trying to buy raw. And they said that raw papers had some type of chemicals, metals, excuse me, heavy metals inside of their papers. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't think that shit could be no worse than the blunt. You said, I don't know, man. We literally we changed the flavor of the blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you might find a tobacco worm in your motherfucking blunt. I mean, I have. Man, I done smoked, man, thousands of blunts. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of blunts.
You smoke thousands of blunts. Pause. What are you pausing on? Smoking a blunt for?
Man, I smoked thousands of blunts. That's just for all the Harlem people in the room. If there's anyone from Harlem in here, but yeah,
Okay.
um, that's my outlook on that. Now, I still don't want to just be smoking no bullshit, but the raw organic, that's, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what product specifically is under question. You know,
All,
it's all the papers.
all of them and the Juicy J's too.
Okay, and what was the specific? Do you know what the specific thing was or no?
I do not, sir. I wish I did. I do know the paper companies involved. I do not know the specifics, which is why I have not commented on it. I gotta read it. You know how I am. Yeah. Uh, that's pretty much all I fuck with. Right? But I have not heard the specifics about it, so I can't really comment on it. I gotta read the actual article. I don't wanna. I don't like to just read the clips. I gotta go back and read the article, and I haven't yet, honestly. Um, I have seen clips and you know excerpts and shit, chatter, if you will, but that's about it. Personally, on a personal level, that's kind of how I feel. American One, shout out to you. What's up, American One? Slide in the chat. I feel like I don't feel like that shit was no worse than nobody else papers. I do feel like it's paper companies out there that do probably have a little bit cleaner product than average, but like not many, maybe one or two. Look, man, when you a monopoly and you got so many fucking paper companies and you so yeah, you cutting corners some fucking where. What up, though? You cutting corners like somewhere. I mean, to me, most people. We got a paper company here called Hand Wraps, man, and I was really trying to like I wanted to like work with them, but man, that shit didn't go like I wanted it to go. I do like their papers. They're not in the stores though. They're with the local donut shop. But yeah, as far as raw go, I can't really you know, too much comment on what I don't really know what it was. I would try to pull up the pull it up and we could go over it, but man, the way my internet connection is, man, I'm scared it might fuck us up when I try to share the screen. Pesticides, man. I thought I was trying to skim, and I know I'm high. I was trying to skim and read this, and it
All
said,
right, can you see my screen?
"Yeah, we'll see." It's just spinning right now. We'll try.
All right,
We ain't seeing nothing, but we not seeing nothing but a black screen over here, unless that's what you got us showing on purpose. You move this banner real quick. Boom, boom. There we go. Yeah. Are you supposed to be? Yeah.
injunction and a federal lawsuit against HBI International requiring HBI to cease making claims about its raw organic hemp products. On January 31, 2023, the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois permanently enjoined HBI from making certain claims about its products. All right, making certain claims about its products and order HBI to immediately cease manufacturing, ordering, or replenishing its inventory products. Injunction orders follows a jury HBI, the distributor of rolling paper brands Raw, Elements, Juicy J's, and Skunk engaged in packaging.
See, that's what I heard when I was telling you earlier, bro, about the foundation not existing. That's the first thing I heard. I didn't hear about
Yeah, they about to get into that. Th- That's it right here. I'm about to get to it. The court enjoined the HBI from continuing the state employer suggested it operates or contributes funds or sales proceeds to a charitable entity or foundation referred to as Raw Foundation, or making reference to the Raw Foundation in text or images, because in December 6, 2022 ruling, the court found that no such foundation even existed, despite HBI prior promotion claims. Additionally, HBI for more than a decade has marketed its papers as have been made in an artisanal craftsman, been made by an artisanal craftsman in Alcoy, Spain, and referring to Alcoy as the birthplace of rolling papers. HBI claimed that its raw papers received the Spanish Alcoy paper blessing and affixed an Alcoy stamp to some of its products. However, in a January 19, 2023 ruling, the court found that HBI makes no rolling papers in Alcoy, Spain whatsoever. It, in a permanent injunction order, the court enjoined HBI from stating or implying that its raw organic hemp booklets or cones are made in Alcoy, and further ordered that HBI shall not use its packaging a stamp including the use of the word Alcoy or referring to Alcoy. Order or points in the order.
it. Damn, that shit crazy, B. Yeah, I had heard about I had heard about the fucking foundation one. That there was no foundation, but that was like literally the only one I had heard of. Sounds like they just lied about a
Couple
bunch of shit.
things. The American one says Forbes has an article for a while from a while back. What's in your marijuana? Check the papers. Study finds pesticides, heavy metals, and rolling products. Google it and read that one. Any of the Life says tobacco company is want some more money because the paper is ruling the streets. Mm, okay. Piff says he asked betting. I don't know what this is. He asked betting. Man, y'all make sure y'all ass bet that like button. Y'all
uh,
go smash that like button, a new ass bet.
smash that ass button. Ass bet button. Ass bet button.
Man, that was interesting. That was an interesting read, man. Now you know what's fucked up about that. I was like, damn, if they gotta stop making papers, man, let me go up here and buy me a case.
No, I wouldn't.
And I just read. Hey, look, I'm just saying. I read that shit. Was like, damn. I don't care what it has in it. That's what I'm smoking out of.
Yeah, I don't care either. I'm let me throw this shit show on the camera real quick, and then unless your light's gonna go off and you want to do yours first. Not calling your shit a shit show, but my shit is definitely a shit show.
Man, I don't even want to go in there. I will. I
Man,
will, but I don't want to.
that's how I feel. That's literally how I feel, man. But,
God damn.
okay, can we hear?
Yes, we can.
That should always be weird. He ass betting. That's the last thing I seen on this comment. That's so funny. That boy out there ass betting. Anyway, nigga, you can still talk. I can hear y'all too. Well, you.
Yeah, man. I didn't know if you. I mean, you had switched over, blew up the screen. So, hey guys, man, he's getting ready to show us the garden. Man, it's amazing down there, man. I got a chance to take a peek earlier, man, and even
Hey,
though he's
don't
calling
believe
it a
him.
shit
He's a
show,
fucking liar.
even though he's calling it a shit show, man, it's gonna turn out great, man. Cause, hey, man, that's what he does, man. It's chosenchoice.net, man. Archie Seco, man. Y'all check it out, man. It's coming up.
And they said Flavor Flav was a good hype man. He ain't got shit on you. Guaranteed shit show. First of all of these red
Y'all
ass,
look at that, y'all. Y'all look at that, y'all. He's doing a great. Look at that, y'all. What
all of
I
these,
tell y'all?
all of these. Damn, I'll just let you go then. All these
Yes,
red
look at
ass
the
zip
amazing. Look
ties.
at that amazing stuff. Look at it. No, go ahead, man.
If I undid these zip ties, it'd be a problem. Um, yeah, this is something that I would hope would do better, but it didn't. We're gonna let it finish out and see what happens. Nice frost level on it, I would say, but Ted Skippy, this is the jealousy. Times barbecue ribs. That's what that is. That's okay. Times barbecue ribs. I forgot the actual real name of it, but it's weird. I got another one of those in the corner that look weird as fuck. I'll show y'all in a minute. This that's the height. This bitch is pretty tall. I got a light right there, so I had to move it to the corner. That's pretty tall too, so I had the light right there, so all that shit look pretty okay right there. I got some small shit over there in the corner. But look at this weird motherfucker over here. Look at that shit there. I got some shit hanging out over here in the back. Uh, this is a Lilac Diesel DX3. This is another Jealousy and Barbecue Ribs. But yeah, this shit got like another month or so to go. Just pecan, the zippers. This all the little stuff. A lot of this shit, like a lot of that shit down there, what you was talking about as far as a cup go, yeah, that need to be repotted. A lot of that shit down there. I don't know if that one right there. I don't know if that one gonna make it or not, but we'll see. That's one that needs to be. I would want to put this in a 1 gallon. You know what I mean? But it could stay in here as long as I water it. But this like where the small plants are, sick bay, if you will. Um, we was talking about using used cocoa the other night on the show. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Got hype, used some used cocoa, and hey man, that's how my plants look from using used cocoa when I first use it. Then they go through this weird ass stage, and then they start coming out of it, and they'll be okay. They'll look like that for a little while. As you can see, that motherfucker was fucked up at first, but it's coming out of everything. It'll be okay. Same thing with that one. Same thing with that one. That's why I tend to not use cocoa because I'm not good at it. Now we'll take a look at this last room. This be the room that try to get my redemption out of, man.
Redemption song.
Yeah, bro.
Redemption song. Check them out, y'all. Check them out. Check them out.
Just like a lot of this shit is the newer shit. Um, I got like probably 4 or 5 strawberry frosted donuts I got to get out of here that are mails, but I also got that one shit that Black G got over there that Titans.
Titan's breast crossed with cherry something. That's like right here. Cherry Titan. That's what it's called. That's what that is. That's a female. I got
Nice.
a, I got a wild tropic ranch. That's a female. Um, I got a Mr. Big Stuff from Copycat over there. And all my shit look like that because that's how I train. If you look, every single plant is the same way. It's like missing shit from right there. That's to encourage this type of growth, right? I want all my plants to have this type of structure. So I usually take off them first top leaves so the light will get down there. This is a strawberry frosted donut. One of the ones that I'm gonna keep. If it's a female, yeah, it is a female. This will be one of the keeper ones I keep because as you can see, if you've grown strawberry frosted donut, it's a wispy plant. This bitch ain't wispy. It's kind of solid, so I'm looking forward to this. That's the number 7. But yeah, I always take off them top leaves so that we can get some so that we can get all of that shit right there to grow out. Try to do all of that. Most of these are strawberry frosted donuts, St. Louis ribs. Uh, I do got a banana beignet number 3 in here. That's this one. It was in used soil too. It was acting funny, but as you can see, it came back looking pretty good. So all of this shit will be in veg about another 3 weeks. The smaller ones will come out though if they don't catch up. But yeah, we got about 3 weeks to go in here. So
Looking amazing, man. Farmer M says that jungle.
we trying to get there. I told you this one got to be the redemption run because I fucked up in that other shit in there. That's gonna be a whole bunch of nothing.
Django says, damn, is that Miss Parker? Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it look all right though. I'm pretty proud of that veg though. I ain't gonna lie. I had to turn that shit around. It was pretty bad. We can slide back into the studio.
Down, that boy love to kill you, boy. He fucking here, John.
Whoops, sorry about this, sir.
All right. Let me see. Let's see something here.
Yeah, I'm thinking next episode, definitely if you're on YouTube, next episode we're gonna do a show where we just shout out our videos. It's gonna be pretty short, 5 minutes. We just gonna show y'all videos, and we also gonna invite y'all to show y'all gardens at the same time. If you don't have a channel and shit, and you want to do some extra.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna show y'all what I got going. Hear you. Well, hold on.
Can you? Okay, so we.
Hold-
Oh yeah, you can come through the other phone. Two phones.
All right. All right. Can you see?
No, we cannot see. We can hear.
You said yeah.
No, we can hear, but we can't see.
All
We
right. Hold on.
We got audio from your regular audio spot, so I don't know if you grabbed another phone or not.
No, that's all right. I just got to turn the camera on.
Yeah, that Blue Lab calibration kit, solution kit is
All
hot.
right.
Piff for sure. But it's top of the line, baby.
All right. Blow me up, bro.
You
Show y'all what I got going on here.
hold up, baby. You
We getting
hold up.
ready. We getting ready to pull all this shit down. But the thing that's fucked up about this shit leaning and flopping and falling fucking everywhere. All right.
What up? Okay. Yeah, we doing good, bro. Hope you chilling, man.
This is Old Miller number 6. Man, I got some shit tied up with PPP loan tape. We got shit like this flopping over. Oh, this shit right here.
That shit looks pretty fucking big, bro.
If we look down here, it's all kind of shit flopped over, falling over. This whole plant right here falling over. This was a runt. It didn't do too good. This side right here, this is what I was talking about when I was saying I got some small plants. This is serve seeing the number 2 pheno, which I did not like or enjoy. Or maybe I did. I just don't remember if I did. This right here is the Fruity Pebbles times Animal Cookies times Somali Ghost times Ghost Train.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, and it's a number 1 over there. And look, this whole plant right here done fell down.
Yeah.
This whole shit right here, that done fell down.
Need a plant kickstand.
So we just trying to make it. It's all kind of shit in here that fell down.
Catfish and butterflies.
Hold up 1 second. Okay.
That look pretty good. That's a Fruity Pebbles times Somali times Ghost Train, all of that, right? I can kind of tell. It's got the
Yeah, man. This shit back here. I'm gonna show y'all this shit back here. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm gonna show you.
I already know you out.
Man, there's some shit back here. Hey, man, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Clearly.
We on the back. We what you would call the back side of the tent.
Man, look at this shit. This shit above the light right here. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus, please help me with my Jesus, please.
I'm breaking out of here.
My goodness.
I'm busting out of
all
this
this shit.
You guys,
all this shit back here. I don't really like it. It don't really like me neither.
Let me out. Let me out of here. Let me out. Let me out.
And you got this shit over here. This shit falling over. I had to use the damn rope ratchet to hold up the plant. Got that shit falling over. Got this falling over. It's just everything in here falling over, man. All this shit right.
That nigga Django say, did he say Booty Pebbles? Booty Pebbles. That'd be a good cross name. Booty Pebbles. Big Booty Pebbles.
Horrible job. I did a horrible job in here, guys.
But it don't translate that bad on
see,
camera.
That's what happened. I can't run from it. Even if I wanted to. A lot of this shit was a waste.
Quarez on one side, Piff, and the other side, the strip lights he actually built. I do know those are Samsung diodes in the light that he built. but the technology is slightly old but good and still works properly. But I can tell you that the other side of Quarez lights, which I think are currently sold out on Amazon, um,
That is
they're
correct.
200 watts a piece. They are linked and Bluetooth controlled with the remote, if I'm not mistaken. That's the extent that I know, though.
And because it got so tall, I could only have the lights at like 50%. Clearly, the shit was all the way up in the light. So,
Now let me tell you something. Now you just seen me
and
when I
this
showed my
shit
shit.
here, this it's not going to. I mean, it is, but it ain't. Cause we got different levels. And some of this shit is done, but then this shit in here is green. Like you can see it.
Mhm.
Then this shit up here is done like this right here. Everything in here is damn near done, except for that down up in here. So we got shit that got pollinated at different times. We got shit like this. Shit starting to eat itself, cannibalize itself. These beans probably got about, I feel good, about 2 weeks. I heard it down on shit itself, looking crazy. Seed brack starting to brown off. We ain't gonna be able to salvage none of that bud meat. And then we got some shit over here. All these plants are seeded. This one plant right here, so fucking tester fucking all this shit way too big. I've been thinking about it, but I'm probably not gonna do it because shit, I'm nervous to do it. But turning the lights to 18.6, throwing back into like a veg to help the beans finish up a little quicker. I've been reading on that.
I have not read on that, so I can't really comment. But if I know you, you'll do your research. So
I feel like with the beans, I be wanting to, or I probably should feed a little heavier because
I
what'd you say?
I actually don't think that shit looked that bad, bro. And what I was gonna ask you was, I had a couple questions because I was asking you some questions, but I don't think you could hear me. Um, when you was doing it, 'cause I actually did have a couple questions when you was doing this shit. 'Cause first of all, the A by A didn't look that bad until you got to the shit that was trying to break out the top of the tent. That didn't look that good, but a couple of them that fruity pebbles, I liked it. The orangeness in the hairs on that, you know what I mean? Um, I could always tell that when those other plants that was in the front right side, they looked short, but they also look
You hear me?
stout. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
The structure was short, but it was stout. It looked like it was not airy. It looked like it was pretty fucking solid. So I didn't mind how that looked. The only thing that looked, you know, super unpresentable was, like I said, the one or two plants that was trying to break out the top of the tent. You know what I mean? Um, Other than that, like I said on camera, it didn't translate too bad. But that last tent, where it looked like that plant in the corner was getting baptized in the Baptist church, you know how they lay your ass back into the water and your arms go all out? That's how that plant looked. It looked like somebody laid it back. But it was just so big and massive, so it looked like it's gonna be like a million seeds. Didn't look bad. It just looked laid back, like it's
Yeah,
gonna be
man,
the other
it's
side.
crazy in there. It's crazy in there. You have to take accountability.
Oh man, I get it. That's why I'm trying to get out ahead of the curve on my shit. Cause I get it. Cause look, you got like what, a week left. I got like a month left, so it's gonna get really bad. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That's the thing that we did different. This I'm gonna take the opportunity right now, guys, just to point out just some differences. Right now, although righteousness plants were actually touching and surpassing the light, we're not gonna focus on those plants right now. We're gonna focus on the plants that were like maybe 3-4 inches below the light, 2 inches below its light. The ones that were still close, but they wasn't quite touching the light. What Righteous did, I feel like a lot of people do. He said, "Hey, I'm these plants are fucking close to this light. I'm cutting this light down 50%." Obviously, guys, we know he had no choice because the shit was literally touching and climbing over the top like some fucking garden ivy. So we know he didn't have a choice. But we was just looking at my 4x4, and it's within literal 3 inches of the light. A lot of those plants. Now I still have everything turned all the way the fuck up. So it's a full. Them plants is getting blasted with a full 720 watts, like in a face. The only time I turn down my light is when my plant start getting fucked up, like you can see the light burn. But what I found is most of the time with a lot of my varieties that I tend to grow, if I can, if I'm not lazy, and I can manage to feed the motherfuckers enough, like sometimes it might have to be every day, but if I can feed them good, I don't have to turn down my light, right? I know I should, for sure. I know I should, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's just, I just said it to say everybody grows different, and there is like me and him always say it ain't really a wrong way, right? It's just like what works for you, what works for you.
Man, if I turn them motherfuckers up to 100, it'd be a wrap it to 'em.
Damn it, man! I already know it'll be fried weed in that bitch. That's why I said it kind of was a bad analogy because I've never seen anybody grow a plant that tried to escape the top of the tent ever. That's like legit the first time I've ever seen that.
Man, that shit look horrible. But here's the thing, right? The great part about it is there's so much other shit in there that it really doesn't even matter.
That
You know what
is
I'm
true.
saying? So, man, the shit that look decent, that's probably decent. I keep that shit. The shit that's fucked up, fuck it. I probably do a bullshit ass trim job and maybe try to wash or press it or do something with it. I don't know.
Well, man, I made a failed cross, and you know it's never a good feeling. Here's the thing: the cross that I made, I don't care if everybody else like it. I don't like anything about it right now. That could be the most amazing smoke in the world. That is true. But the way that it grows, I still it would be like that high octane that I got. That I actually and the high octane weed was actually good enough for me to use in the cross, but I fucking despise the way that it grows. Like, have you ever had a plant that you literally despise the way that it grows, but like you still gotta fuck with it because the weed is pretty fucking good?
Not really, man, because once again, man, I be trying to, you know me, bro. I don't be trying to grow strains to really make them get larger. The biggest thing that I'm trying to grow a strain for is the results. Like, I'm not sure if I said this, but this shit was crazy. Somebody had told me, like, their wife had tried it, and when for them they lost their taste. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, when they smoke the old Miller, you know what I'm saying, they get their taste, but they get their taste back. Now, I think that shit is crazy. And hey, I don't even know if they spinning me, but that shit sounded amazing, made me feel great. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I be not to say that I'm sitting here trying to grow. I'm trying to make this crust to give you your taste buds back. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to do is just put shit together that I think would actually be a great high, and I don't really think about the growth so much. I think that that shit will come. Like some strains will grow large, some strains will stay short, some will be medium, some will flop over, some will grow a single cola, and then there'll be also a range or a variant based upon what pheno you have. Because shit at this point, man, I know me and I know you. Shit, we dealing with polyhybrids. Once we start motherfucking mixing our strains, yeah, you doing some back crossing here and there. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is mainly polyhybrid, so you already gonna get a large wide variety and spectrum. Your shit can lean one of four ways, and then also have traits of two or three other motherfucking things.
Yeah, yeah, and I was literally just everything you said was true. I was just talking about, have you ever had? I know you don't trip off the growth or high growth, and I know you don't really do a lot of cloning and rerunning the same thing. But I was just saying, like, uh, not even looking for a high yield or anything like that. Like growing a plant that just don't grow the way your ass grows. What I was saying, like, man, I like to smoke, but you are the opposite of my fucking growth style, and it's difficult for me to work with you in the context of all my other shit that work like me. That's all.
That work like me. That's all.
Django, I don't know.
Django, I don't know. Somebody got
it again.
right.
You got
Again.
it.
Can you hear me?
You got it. You know,
Yeah. We on
yeah, yeah. We trying to
go ahead.
All
Solo
right.
go ahead. Solo.
All of these are Black Diamond genetics. You got Early Pearl right here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We got
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
We got
okay. And we got some cuts of Gutters Boomer right here. Black G. We got what is this? This is Watermelon Runts, Purple Gutters Revenge. This is the East Coast Sour Diesel crossed with the Mac F2. This is Candy Preserver, Candy Preserver, Candy Preserver. This is Watermelon Breath crossed with, Watermelon Runts crossed with Louis Breath. And then that one is the Mandarin Skittles crossed with the Watermelon Runts. And then we got G Runts cuts back here. We got a Gutters Boomer over here, another pheno of it, and another one I just stripped down. And then we got cuts of my peanut break. Now hold on 1 second.
Man, y'all hit that like button.
Man, y'all hit that like button.
I better hit that like button. All right, there's a Gutters Boomer right there in flower. How does the lighting look? Do I need to cut it down? I can cut it down a little bit. All right, this is the Afghanimal crossed with Peanut Butter's Breath. And the Afghanimal is from in-house. It's Animal Mints crossed with Afghan Kush.
Okay.
But yeah, that's that one. And then a peanut break over here. And then we got another one over here a little farther along. You know that's my girl. And then we got
Did you harvest?
say it again, bro.
Did you harvest all that?
Did you harvest all that other peanut?
I didn't hear you.
All of the peanut break
that you shot.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
And here's another pheno of it right here.
What
week?
She's in, I think I'm gonna say 5, 6.
Okay.
Dude, this is a half-gallon pot, bro, a little bitty pot. I just wanted to see what that would do. That's the one I didn't flower yet.
Okay.
Damn, what happened?
Okay.
You still can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the G Runts. And I mean, dog, she did her thing. You see where everybody else is, right? Stupid yield, bro.
GB having
What you say?
GB having some
GB having
motherfucker.
some motherfucker. Man, I don't know what he did, but man, this shit is funky, bro. It's fumy, but it's like a candy fume, like a fuel with the candy on the end of it,
Yeah.
bro. It's super nice. Yeah. It's super. Jungle Eaton. It's a Runs of Eden cross with the Jungle Fire. That's some more Black Diamond genetics, and let's do a night. All these are in soil too, recycled soil. So I'll just let y'all check out a couple of my phenos. We'll pull up to the page, y'all. I'll be posting more content and shit, bro.
Man, I got
Shout
you.
out the page, bro. Shout out the
Shout out
page.
the page, bro. Shout out your page. It's Django G,
Actually,
Unchained Garden on.
if you a moderator, just
If
post the
you a
link.
moderator, just post the link. Okay, that's a bet. That's a bet.
You can post
But
shit
yeah,
too.
man, that's it, man. Post it too. Little something. But you and Righteous, y'all be riding in her next, and I'm gonna try to get Sis up in there 420 girl. Try to get her in her too.
That shit
But yeah,
looking good
y'all
though.
see, I'm sitting on some shit. Looking good though. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, bro. I'm just trying to be like you.
You ain't got
Yeah, man.
shit.
Keep up the great
You
work.
ain't got shit. Man, keep up the great work. Man, you know it. I
That's
be
what
telling them just like you, Righteous. Fuck y'all garden. Shit.
And
But
there
yeah,
we
I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all letting me slide.
anytime, man, it's always
Anytime,
open.
man, it's always open. Oh, you know it. It's all good in the hood, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Y'all go check out the Gnome Zone over there on Django channel.
The gnomes.
Stoned and streaming family. Yeah,
Yeah, it shit
love
look nice though.
us. No,
It shit look nice, man. A lot of
we
y'all put
love,
some nice shit.
we love to see what you got. Um, but yeah, man, shit. We just trying to get through another 2 weeks, man. Get these beans. Uh, shit, man. Everybody getting ready to come down right away. At the end of the week, should I say? Shit, we watered them up for the last time yesterday, and shit. Hopefully they got flushed good enough. But shit, they just been getting water for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. So, shit, man, we'll see what happens, man. And we'll most definitely be in them turbo block bags as well.
Dirt block. Why? Because I love them. Dirt block. I do like the turf block bags. You know, I'm sold on turf blocks. Guys, I just want to apologize for my shitty internet connections. And, you know, we've been roboting out and roboting back in and shit, I'm sure. So, all the people that have stuck with us, right the fuck on. Appreciate you guys.
Man, appreciate y'all, man. Hey, man, you can't control the internet, man. Can't control the internet. As hard as we try.
Especially when you can't control the internet.
Hmm. But yeah, man, it's been another great episode of Stone and Streaming. Man, we had all the A1 day ones in the building. Appreciate that. Had some people come through from the video game community as well. I seen shit, man. Let's go ahead and do this roll call. Piff 1000, Farmer M, Kong, Chris Hawkins in the motherfucking building. You Majesty Jones, Enu to Life. What up? What up? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, man. Damn, I did say I wanted to do a giveaway. Um, I don't even know. We got enough people in the building for a giveaway. 420 girl was in this motherfucker. If I didn't say Elusive Genetics 415, y'all go check them out with the Supreme Oreos, the American one. What up? What up? Man, Django came through and showed his guard. Man, he putting his foot off in the garden. Make sure y'all go get that Streets of STL box, man. It's only $100 until Friday, and I think there may be a couple red boxes left as well too. Archie sees y'all. Shit, we had Mike Game Killer MGK came through. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping through. Yeah, man. If I missed you, it's no diss. Uh, and last but not least, man, Buzz in the basement. Yeah, man, it's been another good show, man.
Ain't no
You got
this.
anything else you want to cover, man?
Um, no, I think you pretty much hit it all. Other than the gross amount of spelling errors that I got in this banner that I fucking put up, I will admit in the streets of St. Louis box, all of these are feminized season. I think I'm pretty sure half of them are 6 packs and half of them are 12 packs. I believe. Um, other than that,
If
man,
he ain't selling beer.
uh, not at all. Other than that, man, I think it was a good show. I mean, we went like an hour and 40. It was cool.
Yeah, man. I think man, I ain't gonna bullshit, man. I'm gonna do a giveaway next show, man. Uh I'm gonna let y'all hope. I'm gonna cause I like for Chose to get the shit set up right. And I think, I think we may have a guest. I'm not sure. One of the guests we had lined up, man, they going through some things. So but at the end of the day, man, even if it's just me and good old Chowop, man, we still gonna do it. I got some shit I wanna give away. Um but yeah. That's how we gonna do it. Plus, I am gonna do. It's probably gonna be on Instagram only. Y'all be on the lookout, man. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Um, it's gonna be closer to 420. Probably closer to We like to start at FYG Spray. We like to start 420 a whole month early. So I'll probably be doing some really good deals and promotions around 320. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Great idea.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been doing that for the last couple of years. So why? Because I can. So
That's
yeah, man.
exactly why you follow him, because we don't do that. He does.
Yeah.
It's a great promotion, for sure. Let me sample the giveaway prize. Yeah, I would have did a giveaway, but honestly, I haven't done one because I've been waiting on him to do one. Because behind the scenes, this nigga's what calling me giveaway man and shit. So, you know what? I'm gonna fall back, wait, see what happens. But we always down to do a giveaway or two. So good. Matter of fact, the next giveaway I'm giving away a box. I just ain't figured out which one I'm gonna give away yet.
Ooh. Man, and that's if a box is left, y'all, because man, them motherfuckers been going quick. Man, and they only $100 until Friday, y'all.
That is true, and I only got 3 left. So he's not
So
telling.
y'all might wanna if you was thinking about getting a box, you might want to hit them up. You might want to hit them up. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you didn't get the O Miller, if you didn't get the Sir Charles, man, you might want to get it because as soon as the 93 Suns box come out, it's only gonna be available in the 93 Suns box. And you already know we got something special coming. We coming with that Thunder Dam. So y'all just wait and see.
Thunder
But
Dan.
yeah, man, it's been another episode of Stone the Streaming. It's your boy Righteous Ain't Playing.
And this is your boy Chosen. Checking out. We ain't gonna bullshit with y'all today.
Hey, Hey, one last thing, man. One last thing, man. Hey, man, y'all get y'all motherfucking umbrellas out, man.
Rain, 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 rain. Every time you see the boy, got a brand new strain. And the shit so Waco. Flame, 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 flame. Put your ass in a ditch. Saddam El Hussein. Two things that a nigga know. Pot the beans, let the shit grow. Green light, that mean go. That mean go. Two things that a nigga know. Pot the beans, let the shit grow. Green light, that mean go. That mean go. That man go. That man go. Peep the game. Cheddar lingo. Nigga, how far would the green take you? As far as you go. That man go. That man go. Peep the game. Cheddar lingo. Nigga, how far would the green take you? As far as you go. It ain't no game. It ain't no game. All of these niggas, they looking for game. Lining they pockets, they flooding they pockets, they lining they pockets with all of this change. Shit ain't no game, shit ain't no game. All of these niggas, they do it for game. But one thing won't change, it will remain the same. None of these niggas will ever reign. All these hundreds in this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds in this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds in this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon'